Hi viewers, welcome back to my channel and I'm here with another video, and today's a video about the Volvo L220H loader. Here you can see this a problem is ECU Network Communication Interrupt. This problem is occurred and my machine is not starting, and this issues is only occurred when the CAN bus has a problem or the ECM not getting the power. So my machine is not starting. I'm trying to start it, but it's not start. When I on it, is coming limp home safety related failure, and after it is this fault is coming. So I'm going to diagnose this problem. So be with me. So I will check the power of the ECM and also check the CAN bus. So be with me. Going to start. So now I'm going to first time check to remove the terminal of this battery to reset the ECM. Okay, so I will remove this one and check. Maybe sometime our problem, this type of problems are resolved by resetting, by opening the computer, by opening the terminal of the batteries. So I'm going to, so I have removed. So 5 minutes I will keep it as it is. So after it I will go inside the cabin and may check. Okay, so in this way we can reset our computer. So I will tight it back. So after it I will go inside the cabin and will check. Okay, as everything's okay, now I'll go inside the cabin and check. So here's why I came inside the cabin, going to on the machine. So problem is not finished. So after resetting, the problem is not finished. Okay, so it means the problem is somewhere else. So by resetting, problem is not finished. I'm going to start, is not starting. So still my problem is there. So you can see I have removed this back cover, back side of the operator's seat. These are all fuses, all relays, and here are also our fuses and relays. So here is up to now, and off camera I have checked the all fuses are okay, and also I checked the CAN bus. CAN bus is giving the required voltage, and also I check the resistance of the resistor. That one is also good one. So now I will concentrate on the ECM circuit. So I will check the ECM is getting the voltage or not. So I will check the circuit of the ECM power. So viewers, this one is my drawing. Okay, I will explain this drawing. So I start from the reverse engineering because the problem is the ECM. Here you can see it's my ECM. This area is my ECM. So my ECM related problem is occurred. So it means the possibility is that this ECM is not getting the power to enable the starting system. So my pin number EB57 and EB60 not getting the power, and this power is coming from this wire number red white, and its number is 3146 that this is a connector number. This is my connector number EI13, and here you can see this is my red white wire 3146, and is coming from the connector. This is a EI13, and this wire coming from this fuse number 78. This is my fuse number 78, and this 78 getting the power from where? And this fuse number 78 getting power from this relay, and this relay is a RE2502. Okay, so this gave power to this fuse 78, and this relay energized by this wire, and the number of this wire is a BN-SB is color, and the wire number 3144, and this wires coming from the, here you can see this one is my BN-SB 1344, and this wires coming from this fuse number 35 ampere fuse, and this 5 ampere fuse getting the power from this fuse number 2425 ampere, and this fuse taking the power, this fuse getting the power this relay, and this is a relay 13 RE13. So this relay I will check. So viewers, after 2 hours by using the drawing, I found the issues. What is the problem to this machine? You can see this is this fuse. This one fuse number 30. Here fuse number 30. This fuse is giving the power to this relay. This relay is the 2502 relay. This relay gave the power to this fuse, and this fuse gave the power to the ECM. Okay, so power is not coming to this fuse. Actually, here is coming the battery voltage is here. I gave direct power from here, temporary. Okay, we have not to do like this, but on the side I have no any other options, so I gave to power here. Okay, I just gave power here. After I come to my this starting side, so here you can see this is my key. I on the machine. Okay, now machine is on, so I will start it. So you heard, now is starting. Okay, now my problem is solved temporarily. Okay, now machine is in starting position. I found the problem was this relay. This relay is a RE13. Okay, this relay gives the power to this fuse. This is fuse a 24 number. This is here you can see 24. So this is a 24 fuse. This gave power to this fuse. This fuse is a 30. Okay, here you can see this is 30 fuse. Okay, this fuse gave the power to this relay. This relay, this one is a relay 2520, and after this relay gives the power to ECM through this fuse. This fuse is 78 number fuse. So this, after this fuse gave power to the ECM. So this was the problem. This relay was not working, and my whole circuit was disabled, and my ECM not enabled my machine, and my machine was not starting. Okay, so this was the issue. This relay was not working. So after I know this fuse not getting power, but I don't know this relay is also involved in this circuit. So by using the drawing, I checked that this relay was not a good one. So I changed this relay. So okay, this was not a new relay. This was I removed from other machine. Okay, so I'm going to fix this relay back, and also I fix all the plates back. Then I will start the machine in front of you and show you my fault has gone. So be with me. Again I repeat this drawing. It's my problem was this relay was stuck. Because this relay is stuck, this not gave power to this fuse. So this relay number 13 RE13 gave power to this fuse number 24, and this fuse gave power to this fuse number 30, and this fuse gave power. It's a wire BN-SB144. BNS44 gave power to, this is a wire BNS-1344 to this relay RE2505, and this relay gave power fuse number 78, and this 78 fuse gave power. Here you can see, this is my wire number red white 1346. This gave power to this wire. Okay, so this coming to these, and this gave power to these at these two pins of the ECM, and then my ECM is energized and my ECM is enabled the starting system. So in this way my fault is resolved. So in this way I diagnose my issues and my issue is resolved. So here you can see I have fixed all the plates back. Now I'm going to on the machine and will start out in front of you. So now you can see machine is in on position, and now you can see is not any warning is coming. Okay, so now we have started the machine. Okay, but not any warning is coming. Now as my fault has removed, everything is okay. Thanks for watching the video. See you next time in next video. Thanks for watching.